Well, hi everyone. Welcome to Carestream's non-destructive testing booth at the Fall ASNT conference. I'm pleased that you could join us as we make a big introduction to Carestream's lineup of CR imaging systems, the HPX-PRO. So first off, a couple questions. Now, are you tired of that mobile film lab chemical smell, which marks you as the lab guy? Or working in cumbersome environments? Or perhaps you wanted to move to digital, but you haven't yet because current CR systems on the market are simply too big, they're too heavy, and they're too power hungry to fit in a mobile film lab. Well, I think you're gonna like what you see here today. A way to go digital that's productive, proficient, professional, and if we might say, very progressive. In a recent demo, one of our customers said, I've been in the NDT business for 32 plus years selling all modalities, and this is the most exciting product that I've seen come out. Now that's a pretty nice accolade. So stick around for a few minutes, see what it's all about. Several of you are going to walk away with one of our cool camo caps just like the one I'm wearing. But it's not just about hats, is it? No, it's about improving the way that you mobilize CR for field inspection and about dramatically improving your workflow and reporting capabilities. And here it is, the smallest, lightest, and most versatile CR imaging system available today. Carestream NDT HPX-PRO. So first, let's look at the basics. Now, being both compact and light, it's ideal for narrow width imaging applications in non-destructive testing. The HPX-PRO weighs in at only 35 pounds. Now, the HPX-PRO designed to handle the rugged environments NDT throws at it. All with the optics are located above the scan area, and they're sealed to prevent dirt intrusion. Both the entry and the exit doors fold up to seal off the dirt and dust when it's in transport. And the replaceable air filter keeps ingested air clean and the dirt outside. The unit also has multiple power options so that you can work in any environment. You can operate on both main power or with a battery pack, which is a common 24-volt power tool battery. So it's nothing too fancy there, which is good. The HPX-PRO actually even charges the battery. Best of all, the unit delivers 45 minutes of runtime per charge. Other features include easy user interface, keypad, lockdown mechanism, steel feed tray that's easily removed or replaced, automatic self-test. Now before leaving for the day, run a simple self-check by attaching the battery, switching the unit to on. The HPX-PRO does a self-test and confirms that it's ready for operation, or signals if service is required. All right, let's go ahead and stop right there. Now, I don't want you to think of the HPX-PRO as just a new portable CR reader. No, it's a complete system designed to improve workflow from job setup to reporting out. The HPX-PRO features greatly improved portability and simplifies time-consuming repetitive actions, which lets you do more work more efficiently and clean, odorless environment. Now, speaking about portability, with its compact, lightweight design, it can be transported in any size vehicle with ease. Its design allows you to carry it via a sturdy handle or a strap. It's like a gamma camera, only it's half the weight. Fits easily through a 2-foot mobile lab door on top of narrow countertops, and it can even be checked for airline travel. The daily self-test that I talked about earlier and its flexible power options, also key to its portability. All right, now we could continue to talk about all of its features, but to show you what I mean, let's start at the beginning. Now, say you have a job Monday morning, maybe it's a pipeline inspection. Now, before you take a single shot, you've got a lot to do. This includes organizing customer information, part description, reviewing inspection techniques, setting up weld numbering, uploading reports, and last but not least, the endless flashcards. Now, they call them flash. Nothing quick about creating these. Imagine a system that could dramatically reduce the time that it took to do all this. What would you say if you could pull up to the job site Monday morning and get all of this done in 10 minutes? The HPX-PRO has a new simplified user interface designed for easy job setup, even by the most technically challenged inspector. So just create the customer and job information, then define the inspection technique and use batch mode to set up the number of welds. Now our new auto increment weld numbering allows you to continuously feed imaging plates while the system names the welds for you. Now it's so fast that the HPX-PRO can process a weld a minute on 6-inch pipe welds. That scans, displays with an edge filter, and is ready for review or approval in 1 minute. Oh, and we also erase the imaging plates within that minute so you can reload them. It's that easy. All right, let's talk about shot time. Now, one of the inherent advantages of CR is its wider dynamic range. Not only can you collect more information on a single shot, but you may also be able to reduce your shot time. Now, it's not going to happen for every application, but the HPX-PRO has shown that it can pull sensitivity at reduced shot times compared to what you've been using with film. Shorter shot time means higher throughput, less harmful exposure to technicians, and it might allow you to keep your source longer. HPX-PRO means moving fast. All right, next important step is image display, analysis, and approval. Now, as things stand today, you need to bring an exposed piece of film in, develop it. Now, what that means is that it has to go through developer, fixer, water rinse, and dry cycle. Now, a normal cycle is what, 12 to 15 minutes from beginning to end before you can begin your inspection work. With the HPX-PRO, all of this goes away. We also eliminate the need to maintain chemical temperature and replenishment, so you never have to dump them out, which we all know is harmful to the environment. All of the costs and hassles of lugging around and dealing with chemicals go away. Analysis speed and approval of the image is improved dramatically. With film, if you see something on an image that could possibly be a defect, you then need to manually write it up. You need to put a little card inside the film. Try to point to the defect with a couple of words or code. Take that, put it in an envelope, and then make a mark on the envelope. HPX-PRO software allows you to simply right-click and add the metadata, make measurements, and set the approval status of the image in a few seconds. Skilled technicians can even approve a shot during preview. Now think how fast that you'll get with just a little bit of practice. The HPX-PRO can scan at resolutions of 100, 50, and 25 microns. Systems can be preset by an administrator with defined display filters to help standardize the way all the labs on a project view a common shot, reducing the risk of a false reading. All right, now you've been at it since early morning. Maybe you've got 100 welds done. All right, but hold on. You can't call it a day yet because now you've got to manually take all that data and enter it into a report so that you can submit it to your customer and get paid. But Carestream's Industrix software can do all of this in literally a matter of seconds. Simply select the weld to be included and click Create Report. Generate a custom multi-line or single weld style report with pre-selected metadata. Now there's no need to transpose data, no worries about making a mistake. Now one thing that makes this so efficient is that you can create reusable custom forms and save a unique template for each customer. Now I'm going to estimate today you're easily spending 30 minutes doing reporting, either during or at the end of each day. With our system, you'll be done. Ready for this? Less than a minute, and we virtually eliminated the risk for transposition errors. All right, so moving to digital equals improved productivity. Why? Potential reduction in shot time, reduction in job setup time, reduction in image processing time, reduction in approval cycle time, reduction in reporting time, reduce or eliminate transposing errors, improve image to billing time, improved overall productivity. All right, so here is the moment of truth. Now, given all these obvious and overwhelming advantages, why would you not make the move to the HPX-PRO system? Now, maybe there's some things that you've heard about digital that are giving you reason to pause. Well, let's spend our last couple of minutes talking about them and set the record straight. All right, so for starters, digital means a steep new learning curve, and you'll need to figure out how to work in a whole new way, right? Wrong. The HPX-PRO requires little change in shot technique or in workflow. Unit can be dropped into existing film labs, very little modification. All right, how about the next one? Now, you may have heard that digital imaging plates are fragile. will make that used to be. Carestream is working on new imaging plates specifically designed for the HPX-PRO, can withstand the harsh environments that you work in. So stay tuned for this launch. It's happening in 2015. And finally, maybe the biggest question that you may have is cost. All right, so here's the facts. The HPX-PRO costs roughly half the price of a normal full-width CR system. And because of the efficiencies that you'll gain from it, you can expect a payback period in no time. All right, but there's a lot of cost-saving realities not included in this calculation. So here's one. Today you're probably using something like a Ford F-350 because of your heavy film labs with tanks and chemicals. Well, get rid of that expensive truck. Those tanks and the nasty chemicals. Now, if shot time is reduced, you can keep your isotope longer with less risk to your personnel. The HPX-PRO could take you totally digital. And remember, when you make the move to the HPX-PRO, you gain productivity every day. Now, that's time that you could put back into doing more shots, making more money, which is an enormous advantage that will pay off your investment even faster. After that, the rest is just gravy. So one concluding thought about digital, the impact that it can have on the health of your business. Now, right now, inspection companies mail customers hundreds of individual envelopes with strips of film in them and handwritten reports. They have to store and file all of these in a film vault for many years. Digital imaging allows for the files to be transferred electronically and stored centrally on servers where they can be used, easily shared. Now, no wonder customers are increasingly requesting digital format images. When will these requests turn into demands? It's far better to give yourself a competitive edge now. Be ahead of the curve from here on out. So there you have it, the HPX-PRO. Productive digital performance imaging. Professional results. Thank you so much for listening, ladies and gentlemen. Please let us know if we can answer any questions for you. Enjoy the show.